Good afternoon. My name is Simon Taverner, and it is my honor to serve as the Executive Associate Dean for the College of Natural Sciences. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the college, I would like to welcome you to our Fall 2021 Commencement ceremony. Dean Nerga sends her regrets that she is unable to attend the ceremony today. She has been ill, unrelated to COVID, and her physician said she should avoid any large group settings. She has asked me to relay her sincere congratulations to each of you. I know that this is Jan's favorite event, and I know that she is bitterly disappointed not to be here. As a reminder, we ask that all individuals please keep your masks on while indoors on campus. In the spirit of Rams take care of Rams, it is part of our culture to ensure that we create a safe environment for all students, faculty, staff, and guests at this university. Please stand as the Air Force ROTC Wing Walker Honor Guard presents the colors, and join our student musicians from the School of Music, Theatre and Dance in singing our national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air give proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I would ask you to please remain standing. We would like to begin our ceremony this afternoon with an acknowledgement of the origins of the land upon which our university was built. Colorado State acknowledges, with respect, that the land we are on today is the traditional and ancestral homelands of the Arapaho, Cheyenne, and Ute nations and peoples. This was also a site of trade, gathering, and healing for numerous other native tribes. We recognize the indigenous peoples as the original stewards of this land and all the relatives within it. As these words of acknowledgement are spoken and heard, the ties nations have to their traditional homelands are renewed and reaffirmed. CSU is founded as a land-grant institution, and we accept that our mission must encompass access to education and inclusion. And significantly, that our founding came at a dire cost to Native nations and peoples whose land this university is built upon. This acknowledgement is the education and inclusion we must practice in recognizing our institutional history, responsibility, and commitment. Please be seated. I now wish to introduce to you the members of the Platform Party and recognize them for the roles they play in making CSU a great university. I will ask each person to rise and remain standing throughout the introductions. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. In the back row, our department chairs, Dr. Laurie Stargill, Chair of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, Dr. Deborah Garrity, Chair of Biology, Dr. Matthew Shores, Chair of Chemistry, Dr. Craig Partridge, Chair of Computer Science, Dr. Jennifer Mueller, Associate Chair of Mathematics, Dr. Jacob Roberts, Chair of Physics, Dr. Don Rojas, Chair of Psychology, Dr. Haonan Wang, Chair of Statistics. And in the front row, Ms. Diana Prieto, Vice President for Equity, Equal Opportunity, and Title IX. Dr. Mary Peterson, Provost and Executive Vice President. Dr. Lubna Tatmuni, Professor and our Commencement Speaker. Dr. Lisa Disleski, Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs and our Alumni Speaker. Dr. Melissa Reynolds, Associate Dean for Research. Dr. Nancy Levenger, Department of Chemistry, PhD University Distinguished Teaching Scholar. Let us recognize these extraordinary leaders. Please be seated. Our college is committed to providing the highest quality of education for our undergraduate and graduate students. The strength of the college and its programs is due to the commitment and dedication of our faculty. I have the honor of serving with a wonderful group of dedicated scholars, teachers, and mentors, and I know firsthand the great satisfaction and pride they feel in the accomplishments of today's graduates. Will our faculty members attending today please rise so we may recognize and thank you for your talents and dedication. Please be seated. On behalf of our Board of Governors and our faculty and administration, it is my great pleasure to welcome our graduates and all who have assembled here to the College of Natural Sciences Commencement Ceremony. Class of 2021, you have long anticipated this day, some with eagerness, some with anxiety, and some with a complicated mix of emotions. But whatever you are feeling here this afternoon, you deserve also to hold a keen sense of pride. You have accomplished it. You have done it. Yeah, I should say so. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce to you our commencement speaker, Professor Lubna Tatmuni. Professor Tatmuni is a visiting senior research scholar and is a full professor in the Department of Biology and Biotechnology at the Hashemite University in Jordan, where she has been a faculty member since 2005 and has served as chair for 2 terms between 2011 and 13 and 2017 to 2019. Lubna completed her PhD here at Colorado State University and her master's and undergraduate degrees at the University of Jordan. Her research focuses on cellular alternations in the actin cytoskeleton and in actin-binding proteins, leading to cancer initiation and development. This information can help in creating and improving cancer treatments. She collaborates with other researchers interested in basic, translational, and clinical sciences. Lubna has been highly successful in securing university and government grants to support her research, in publishing numerous articles, and in serving on many conference and workshop program committees. Lubna has always been a strong voice calling for the support and empowerment of Arab female students and scientists. As such, she has recently represented the Mediterranean Levant region as a woman leader in the EU-funded RACER program held in Spain, and has been awarded several national and international awards. Notable amongst only the most recent of these are the 2018 NCI Summer Cancer Prevention Fellowship from our own National Institutes of Health, and the 2018 Arab American Frontiers Fellowship from the US National and Academy of Sciences. Professor Tatamuni was recognized in 2017 as one of the outstanding women in science by the Venus International Foundation, and was identified in 2016 by the BBC as amongst the world's 100 most inspirational and influential women. Lubna has entitled her address to you, Science Towards Human Unity and Equality.
Hello. I'm honored to be here today for your commencement from one of the greatest universities in the US, if not the world, Colorado State University. It is such a privilege to deliver this year's commencement address to the College of Natural Sciences graduating class of 2021. You, graduates, are our future. Your education sets you apart and prepares you for the world set before you. Your backgrounds in science will take you far and will move our world forward in these difficult times. I ask you to share your education broadly. Today, I will share with you what science means to me and how I envision science leading us to unity and equality. Science is the lighthouse that leads humans to safety harbors when darkness prevails. It is the torch handed down from one generation to another. It is the future light that accompanies civilizations as they rise, and it is the greatest collective endeavor. The progress of science has been and will always remain the greatest element which brings about unity to humanity, and has been and will always be common and universal to all humans. Science is a unifying enterprise, bringing us together to solve problems, fueling our sense of wonder, and allowing us to understand our place in the world. Through scientific research, we move from studying the minute atoms to cells to the unimaginable spaces of the universe. There are many barriers that separate us as human beings: language, religion, ideology, and traditions. However, science transcends all such barriers and boundaries drawn by humans. The language of science and its ultimate goal, to learn all we can about the world at large and about ourselves through research and experimentation, transcends color, race, gender, culture, and religion. Science is the path to knowledge, which begins with wonder and tries to answer such simple questions as how, why, and where. Science looks beyond belief and demands proof. Science is neutral. It does not align itself with the opinion of an individual or the opinion of the majority. Rather, it relies only on scientific evidence to tell a story. Science is objective. It is not affected by the scientific own feelings, opinions, or perspectives, as it is accurate, detailed, and evidence-based, and it is cumulative. The new facts, once proven correct, are added to the older yet correct facts. As a scientist, you face your own doubts and uncertainties and even intellectual insecurities every day. You try to explore new horizons, new grounds, and new ideas, and you often realize, just as Einstein said, the more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know. Science changes the way we see the world and ourselves. The sequence of letters in our DNA shows us how closely related we are to each other and to every living thing on this planet. The tree you look at from your window and your cat or dog are related to you. It sounds unbelievable, but even bacteria are related to you. Whether you like it or not, you are part of a bacterium, having arisen from an ancestral cell, an archaean, that fused with a bacterial cell and it integrated its genes into your DNA, a literal fusion of two organisms into one. Science shows us how much we still have to learn, which is what makes the whole process, the whole scientific journey so beautiful, because the more deeply we look, the less mysterious and more fascinating our world becomes. Science explains the mystery of our existence and opens our eyes to the wonders and beauties of nature. Science has the power to transform us, and I am confident that we can come up with ways to promote sustainable and harmonious living if we allow science to lead the way. As a society, we must focus on unleashing the potential of human beings, young and old, and work to educate and train everyone who has a desire to learn. Our greatest accomplishments often come from doing things that at first glance seem impossible. I am positively sure that science can and will lead us toward a brighter future, one in which we can together realize our common destiny as inhabitants of this small and fragile planet we call Mother Earth. It is an exciting time to be alive, to witness all of these such great accomplishments and breakthroughs, and I wish for all the human race to become better able to grasp the meaning of science. Science as a journey is the greatest adventure for all those down the road. So let us stop to look closely at the world we share and discover how wonderful it really is, more than anything else we could possibly imagine. And finally, I'd like to leave you with this inspirational quote. We were all humans until race disconnected us, religion separated us, politics divided us, and wealth ranked us. But I believe that science and you, our graduates, our 2021 graduates, can do all of that and bring us together once again. Thank you and congratulations.
So thank you, Lubna. It was truly an honor to have you as our conference speaker. Please accept this token of our gratitude. Thank you. We are so fortunate today to have Mary Pedersen, Provost and Executive Vice President of Colorado State University, and Deanna Prieto, Vice President for Equity, Equal Opportunity and Title IX, joining us this afternoon. The academic sector of Colorado State University is composed of 8 colleges in the graduate school. The College of Natural Sciences is composed of 8 departments, and the Bachelor of Science degree is currently awarded in 13 different majors. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree from all our academic departments please rise? Provost Pedersen, it is my pleasure to present to you these students who have completed all of the requirements established by the various departments in the college and the university for the Bachelor of Science degree. The Faculty Council has recommended to the Board of Governors of the CSU system that these candidates receive the Bachelor of Science degree in their respective disciplines. And the Board of Governors officially have voted to confer these degrees. It would be our honor to have you officially confer the degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Kappner. It is my sincere honor to formally declare, on behalf of and with the authority of the Board of Governors of the Colorado State University System, I hereby confer the Bachelor's of Science degree on each of you, together with all of the rights, privileges, responsibilities appertaining thereunto. Let us all recognize the achievements of this wonderful group of students. Please be seated.
Thank you, Provost Pedersen. And now for the tassel switch. An important tradition in academia is the tassel switch. It symbolizes one's transition from candidate to graduate. Before conferral of your bachelor degree, the tassel is worn on the right side of your mortarboard. Now that your degrees have been officially conferred, I ask each of you to please move your tassel to the left. Congratulations. In a few moments, our fall 2021 graduates will receive their diploma covers. At that time, we will also recognize those students who, through their academic achievements, have received various academic honors and distinctions. A few words are in order to better appreciate the accomplishments of these students. Students earning the cum laude designation have distinguished themselves through outstanding academic performance during their time at CSU. Their GPA is in the top 10% of their graduating class. Cum laude is a Latin expression meaning with praise, but in this context, a more appropriate translation is with distinction. Those students graduating summa cum laude, or with highest distinction, are students in the top 1% with a GPA of 3.99 or better. Students designated magna cum laude, or with great distinction, make up the next 3% of the class with a GPA above 3.94. And those distinguished cum laude constitute the next 6% with a GPA above 3.83. Those students are wearing golden gowns or with a gold cord over a green honors gown. The University Honors Program offers a challenging and rewarding curriculum for outstanding students, and all honors students must maintain at least a 3.5 cumulative GPA. These students are wearing green gowns and bachelor hoods. Will the summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and honors program graduates please stand or raise your hand so that we may applaud your extraordinary academic accomplishments? Please be seated. Student achievement is also recognized by initiation into various honor societies, all of which require achieving and maintaining a high GPA. Our graduates are members of many honor societies. I ask those students who belong to an honor society to please rise or raise your hand so that we may applaud your achievements. Please be seated. In addition, we would like to recognize students completing the Teaching Licensure Program. Historically, CSU graduates more science and mathematics teachers than any other college or university in the state. Blue cords signify those students who are licensed as middle and high school science and mathematics teachers. Will those students please rise so that we may recognize your dedication to teaching future generations? Please be seated. The Dean's Office also wishes to recognize those students who have enriched their education in the sciences by completing a second major outside the College of Natural Sciences. The Academic Enrichment Award was established to honor these students for the breadth of their education. Each of these students will be mailed a certificate from the Dean. Would students with a second major outside our college please rise or raise your hand so we may recognize your achievements? Please be seated. Another group the college would like to recognize is our first-generation students. First-generation students are students whose parents have not completed a bachelor's degree. These students are a particular point of pride for us all. Will our first-generation graduates and our faculty here in attendance, who themselves are first-generation graduates, please stand so we may applaud your success. Please be seated. Shortly, we will begin the diploma distribution. You, our newest graduates, will be introduced by Professor Jacob Roberts and receive your diploma covers. At that time, you will have your picture taken. You will then be congratulated by Provost Mary Pedersen and the chair of your major department, and in some cases by myself. I regret to say that due to the ongoing pandemic, we will not be shaking hands this year. Faculty from your department will greet you as you proceed off the stage. You will have your individual picture taken, pick up your gift from the college, and then return to your seat. And now, on to the most important part of this afternoon's celebration, marshals. Please escort our fall 2021 graduates to the platform.
So in just a moment, I will present the fall 2021 graduates of the College of Natural Sciences, but first let me make a couple of announcements. Guests attending our ceremony are reminded not to block the view of others by standing or by taking photographs at the railing, and to refrain from the use of air horns. Graduates will receive digital images from the professional photographer approximately 3 days after the ceremony. This is your commencement. We invite you to take photographs during the distribution of diplomas, but please do so in an orderly manner. Graduates will proceed across the stage by major, beginning with Applied Computing Technology. Honors graduates will lead each department. Graduates, if you're the first person in your major, please let me know when you reach the microphone. I'll announce the new major and then each graduate's name. And now, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the fall 2021 graduates of the College of Natural Sciences. Graduates receiving a Bachelor of Science in Applied Computing Technology. Anthony Shang, Bachelor of Science, Applied Computing Technology. Nikhil Puri, Bachelor of Science, Applied Computing Technology. Corey Patrick Delaney, Bachelor of Science, Applied Computing Technology. Cody Turner, Bachelor of Science, Applied Computing Technology. I'll now welcome graduates from the Department of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Nicole Elise Mayhew, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Elena Arcaroli, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry, graduating cum laude. Amber Wilson, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry, graduating cum laude. Samantha Jean Randall, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry, graduating cum laude. Jennifer Elaine Sutek, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Dawn Trujillo, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Maddox Lynn Kimball, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Sepida Hund, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Nathan John Whiting Wagner, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Abigail Marie Thompson, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. We'll now recognize graduates with a degree in biological science. Peter Maxwell, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science, graduating summa cum laude. Julie Claire Brizolara, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, graduating cum laude. Delaney Grace Libby, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science, graduating summa cum laude. Jana Sofia Hustet, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science, graduating cum laude. Megan Rose Knorr, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science, graduating cum laude. Anastasia Lene Horvath, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Sydney Melissa Wayne, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Kirsten Yinger, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science, graduating cum laude. Faith Renee Cunningham, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Malia Eileen Ayers, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science, graduating magna cum laude. Tiffany Ann Marie Lee, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science, graduating summa cum laude. Kaylee Marie Lask, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Connor Roma King, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Estrella Romero, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Jacob Wilson, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Aurelia Cristina Aguilar Marquez, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Anya McGrew, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Michael John Alvarez Mangabat, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Anne-Marie Josephine Graves, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Jesse Ashton Smith, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Amanda Nicole Roina, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Mackenzie Lee Aguirre, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Casey Campbell, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Justin Strike, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Molly Elizabeth Creelman, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Parker Lawrence Evans, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Rahel Etabarak Haile, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Sarah Galindo Miranda, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Kushi Gurung, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Savannah Leigh McDaniel, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Susanna Page Lohman, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Gianna Marie Brown, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Casey Allison Bruton, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Emily Arla Crow, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Alexandra June Rivera, Master of Science in Biological Science. Maria De Leon, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Amy Bagby, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Thomas Joseph Hochhammer, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Skylar Perea, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Leah Cassia Gelfen, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Leon Alana Brim, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Anna Maria Mango, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Shayla Kuntz, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Maria Laura Namtala Tamayo, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. We'll now congratulate graduates from the Department of Chemistry. Nancy Negrete Contreras, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. Stephanie Ann Soderlund, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. Abdulaziz Omer Alamondi, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. We'll next congratulate graduates from the Department of Computer Science. Nicholas Gallup Davidson, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, graduating cum laude. Majed Mohammed Dabil Aldamari, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, graduating magna cum laude. Thomas Martin Gunter, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, graduating magna cum laude. Darren Tyler Harter, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, graduating magna cum laude. Audrey Michelle Doran, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Ryan Nicholas Trost, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Mathematics, graduating summa cum laude. Diana Bilbao, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Ofe Fonseca, in a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Computer Science. Brandon James Northrup, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Hitansh Jayesh Patel, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Joshua Lindsay, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Maxwell Nyberger, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Rebecca Ann Kopas, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Morgan May Vandereet, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Amy Felix, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Daniel McCoy Stevenson, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Connor Burks, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Morgan Stafford Dye, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Ethan Lean, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Trevor Jackson Young, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Eric Walls, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Michael William Foster, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Gianni Valentine, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Jordan Bayless, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Corbin Reese Walsh, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Samuel Galen Bazan, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Mark Tanaka Leese, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Peyton Victoria Trudell, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Zoe Krucky, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Brennan Jace Brown, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Purnima Gunalkar, with a Master of Science in Computer Science. Andrew Tyler Wymore, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Landon Williams Weigel, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. David Cole Petty, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Carter Bond Alexander, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Antona Zaleke, with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Alexander Schultz with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Thank you. Lonnie Edith Brooks with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Jiajing Yang with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Rusha Lawande with a Master of Science in Computer Science. We'll next congratulate graduates in data science. Ali Al-Assad Alamaburi, Bachelor of Science in Data Science. We'll next congratulate graduates from the Department of Mathematics. Richard Warren Wheelock, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, graduating summa cum laude. Matthew McGuire, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, graduating cum laude. Samuel David Sharman, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, graduating summa cum laude. Alexandra Nicole Taylor, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Natalie Burke with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Taylor Ian Andrew Rogers with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Derek James Larkins with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Byron Pritchard with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Taylor Hayes Jensen with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Quintessa Josephine Dawson with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Jack William Curry with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Christopher Michael Crowells with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Nicholas Tripp Caulfield with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. We'll next congratulate graduates with a degree in Natural Sciences. Hunter Benny Ridgway with a Bachelor of Science in Natural Sciences. Zoe Lauren Milner with a Bachelor of Science in Natural Sciences. We'll next congratulate graduates from the Department of Physics. Alex Luna Steiner with a Bachelor of Science in Physics. Rachel Erickson with a Bachelor of Science in Physics. We'll next congratulate graduates from the Department of Psychology. Catherine Lynn Reagan with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, graduating cum laude. Taylor Rose Knox with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, graduating cum laude. Jonathan Killian Eilerman with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, graduating magna cum laude. Natasha Rose Sandalchidi with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, graduating magna cum laude. Fiona Dawn Rodabaugh with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, graduating cum laude. Brooke Ashley Stencil with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, graduating cum laude. Shannon Hunter Kindlespire with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, graduating cum laude. Marina Lynn Doty with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, graduating cum laude. Brandon Antonio Pies with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, graduating cum laude. Sierra Sky Snyder with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, graduating magna cum laude. Tori Morgan Kale with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Victoria Elise Tanner with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Cassandra Bevel with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Emily Grace Story with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Tina Pletch Hu with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology. How embarrassing. Oh. Marley Croy Taylor, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Kirsten Rebecca Fritzler, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Ashley Alana Childrett, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Lauren Olivia Harnack, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Wyatt Schneider, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Chloe Caitlin Lorraine Scruggs, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Alexandra Grace Decker, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Caitlin Grace Kirkmeyer, Bachelor of Science in Psychology.
It's pronounced Mariah Benita Montoya. Benita, yeah.
Mariah Benita Montoya, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Dulce Jasmine Garcia Hernandez, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Jermaine Barnes, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Harley Dakota Maxwell Cespedes, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Carlton Kenneth North, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Shelby K. Zimmerman, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Emma Catherine Bowen, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Calista Benoit, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Syra Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Hannah O, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Julie Zhang, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Tristan Carpenter, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Natalia Varela Sissi, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Janet Rojas, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Kayla Burwell, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Kelsey Nicole Spagnardi, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Brooke Ellison Bertard, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Gavin Reed Streeter, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Arthur Contreras, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Janelle Arlene Irby, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Sophie Camille Lebron, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. William Francis Singmaster, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. We'll next congratulate graduates from the Department of Statistics. Spencer McGuire Kuhn, Bachelor of Science in Statistics, graduating magna cum laude. Boston Lee, Bachelor of Science in Statistics, graduating summa cum laude. Eric Schultz Roberts, Bachelor of Science Statistics. We'll next recognize graduates earning a degree in zoology. Alyssa Danielle Hood, Bachelor of Science in Zoology, graduating magna cum laude. Cole Dale Carpenter, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology, graduating summa cum laude. Bethany Elise Kaminsky, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology, graduating magna cum laude. Sarah Christine DeLacy, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology, graduating summa cum laude. Emma Sudbeck, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology. Ariana Cockrell, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology. Shelby Patricia Orth, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology. Georgine Schaller, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology. Amy Elise Gilbert, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology. Julia Nicole Heinz, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology. Cassidy Lynn Johnson, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology. Tori Hasty, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology. Nicole Russell, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology. Joanna Lucete Guiza, with a Bachelor of Science in Zoology.
And good afternoon. My name is Lisa Disleski, and I serve as the Associate Dean for undergraduate programs in the college. I am also a graduate of Colorado State University. I am sure that you are excited and proud to have reached this point, and we are all excited and proud for you. I know that some of you might be feeling a little sentimental, or maybe a little bit nervous about taking that big next step, moving away from what may have been some of the greatest times of your life so far, time spent at Colorado State University. But it is now that you begin writing your next chapter, tackling your next big adventure, and living your purpose. Each one of you came to CSU from a different place, and each one of you has a different future ahead. But no matter what happens, you all have one very important thing in common with each other, and with more than 250,000 others out there who have come before you. You are all alumni of Colorado State University. You join scientists and poets, teachers and engineers, food producers, care providers, and entrepreneurs, people who are working every day to make this world a better place. And while you may be leaving this campus, be assured that your university will not leave you. No matter where your personal and professional journey takes you, know that your department and college, your professors and advisors, and the CSU Alumni Association will continue to be here for you every step of the way. I am happy to be the first to welcome you to the alumni family. Congratulations on a job well done, and go Rams.
When I look out over the floor here and see all of the students and the faculty in our academic regalia, it's all too easy to think that this event is only about us, and that you there, up in the arena, are just the audience for our celebration. But of course, that is very far from the truth. Your support and guidance has provided the foundation for their success, and we are forever grateful for the many gifts you have given our students, not least of which has been seeing them to this point in their education. Will the parents, partners, family, and friends assembled here please rise or raise your hands, and thank you all. Thank you. Please be seated. So, congratulations to each of you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend and the entire holiday season with family and friends. And once again, congratulations. But before we end and start our celebrations, there are a number of people we need to thank for making today's ceremony possible. First, I would like to thank the college staff, our student employees, and our tireless announcer, Dr. Jacob Roberts. I also want to thank the faculty who are here today and our faculty marshals, Dr. Joseph DeVerde and Dr. Carlos Olivio Delgado, from the Department of Chemistry, Dr. Steve Benoit from the Department of Mathematics, Dr. Martin Gelfand from the Department of Physics, and Dr. Ed Deloche from the Department of Psychology. Thanks also to our soloist, Lucy Logan, as well as to the talented ensemble for the music that has added so much to this ceremony. And special thanks to our interpreters, Gina Bird and John Fast, who translated our ceremony into sign language. And once again, thank you, our platform party, Provost Pedersen, Diana Prieto, and Dr. Tatamuni for an inspiring commencement address. I would now ask you to please look to the screens around the arena for the lyrics, and to stand or raise your hand and join us while we sing the Colorado State Alma Mater. Lucy Logan will lead the singing, accompanied by an ensemble from the CSU's Department of Music.
This bliss so great.
Please be seated. I would like to ask the members of the audience to please remain seated until the platform group, faculty, and students have left the auditorium. Please meet your graduate outside the building. Photographers will be circulating outside the auditorium to capture additional photographs of our graduates with their friends and family. The Grad Images staff will be wearing red vests, so they'll be highly visible and easy to locate. Find a photographer in a red vest and take some friends and family shots. So finally, congratulations, class of 2021. Please enjoy the rest of this special weekend with your friends and family.